Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Yeah, ADA is certainly getting more interesting now with that break above 30 cents and also with a break above this descending trend line, which is currently happening, potentially happening. We want to take a look at the daily chart, and on the daily chart, I want to show you the entire wave count. So first of all, we see the move up initially into the 2021 highs as a 5-wave move in a wave 1. There are two main interpretations that we can follow here. The first interpretation is that this is an A wave down, which bottomed in July 2021, an overshooting B wave, and the C wave to the downside is still unfolding. We haven't seen anything really that gives us evidence, strong evidence, that a lasting low has been established on the ADA chart. However, obviously the crypto market sort of is undergoing a bit of a phase change, so we see more bullish potential. The altcoins are starting to move here and there. So we are considering certainly that the low is already in, but we need further evidence for that. There are various ways how this could unfold. So first of all, it is still just by looking at the wave count, there are various ways how this can still be counted with another low. So that doesn't mean it will happen, but it means that it will get it is still very likely another low, another bear market low. And if certain levels break, we have to just focus on it, okay? So one scenario is, for example, that obviously this wave 3 bottomed in December, January. And then we have here a triangle pattern, A wave, B wave, C wave, D wave, and E wave. So as long as we stay below the 38 cent level, that's a valid scenario. And we could see a break to the downside. That's one scenario. Another scenario is that the wave 4 actually already ended here. That was in April with this high. And that we are coming down in an ending diagonal. Now, in this ending diagonal, we still have a long way to go. So it could be that in this ending diagonal, this was the wave 1. This here was a wave 2. We are still probably in the third wave. Then there should be a 4 and a 5. So this can still go way lower. Okay, that's another problem. So there are so many ways how still another bear market low can unfold. You know, it's just, I know everybody wants that the low is in, and I'm certainly tracking a more lasting low in place, but is it, you know, does it have to be, you know, the bear market low? It could even be that this wave 4 is stretching higher. And that's probably what I find a very realistic scenario, that this here was just an A wave rally, the rally into April. We have an overshooting B wave to the downside. The main problem I have with this wave count is that we only have 3 waves down. So it actually has to be a corrective wave. The problem is that sometimes in crypto, you see those rapid sell-offs, capitulation you could call it. It was a bit of a capitulation back then, that was in June. That sometimes you don't see the subwaves properly, but it can't be trusted. So and then we would now move up in a C wave. And then we have an ABC structure as a flat, and we can still break down later. See, I just want to make sure that we understand that, yeah, low could be in, even though it would be a bit of a mystery to me how, from a wave count point of view. I could consider a truncation. I could consider, yeah, I would have to consider that this here was the low, but it's just not ideal. Okay, so again, very open to the idea. We're tracking uptrends anyway because, as I indicated, the multi-hour trend has shifted to the upside on various crypto charts. So we are focusing on higher. Just a question, how high does it go? Certainly above 38 cents, the idea of a larger wave 4 is getting very likely. Or something more bullish, but we need to be focusing on risk management as well. Now let's take a look at the shorter time frame. This is this triangle I told you about. If you watched the previous videos, you know about it. Here we have this triangle with an A wave, a B wave, a C wave, a D wave, and an E wave. From here we could come down. This is the pivotal area, the target area for the end of this triangle. Can even go a little higher. Wouldn't be invalidation, but the triangle will be invalidated as it is above 38 cents. Above 38 cents, this ABC structure I showed you could play out. A wave, overshooting B wave to the downside, and then 5 waves up in wave C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A wave, overshooting B wave down, C, and we can still break down. However, If it forms after this another higher low and a higher high, then we can say, all right, this can't be an ABC. Then we would call that a wave 1. This would be a wave 2, and this would be a wave 3. Then we would have the wave 4 here, and up there is a wave 5. But it takes patience. This means that basically I can forecast that there will be a lot of uncertainty around this price chart for a while. That can mean you want to follow it very closely. So we need to be, it will keep us on our toes for a while, I can tell you that. So now looking at the 1 hour chart, the idea is that the idea yesterday was we pushed a bit higher. We're doing that right now. The idea was that off this swing low here in October, we moved up in a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, did hold a higher low and did hold support, and then that wave 5 was still missing. So now we have 5 waves up in wave 5 as well, or not really yet. So obviously in this wave 5 we ideally get 5 waves. This is now really micro counting, so don't treat this as too predictive, but we have a 1, 2, potential 3, 4, and now a little higher in wave 5 of 5. So we're getting closer to the point where this pattern could be finished. But I would need to see a break below a certain level to confirm that the rally is over and that there are no more extensions. That would be 29 cents. So 29 cents is micro support. Okay, so against the 29 cent level, the focus can be on higher. We are now, however, in an area where, you know, the price could turn around and break down from the triangle perspective. But as long as the 29 cent level is holding, I would focus on higher because there are different, I mean, I can't show you every microstructure here. There are different structures I'm observing that could allow for further upside, like, for example, an A, B, C structure. And then this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are various options. So that's why I give you the relevant levels to watch. And the next key level is going to be 38 cents. So yeah, that's my update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter or X. And you can find the links for those in the description. And yeah, there's additional content every single day. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.